I've been wanting to do this for probably 2 years. No, that's a lie because I haven't been on YouTube for 2 years. Okay, I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I finally have the guts and the time to do it. So let's freaking do it. Hi, Amanda from Miss A Crochet. I am a small business owner and college student. Well, soon to be graduated college student. And I am super excited to have you here helping me make this insane plushie. I don't have high hopes. I really don't. But I think it's gonna be fun, and I wanted to do this for a super long time, so why not? I want to make a plushie using my scrap yarn, but we're gonna do it Russian roulette style. I don't get to pick the order. Eyes are closed, the claw comes in, and I have to use it. I've made scrappy projects before. I made a really awesome, let me find it. I made a really awesome giraffe, but I spent probably 45 minutes plotting out each little color so that it goes red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. There's a pink there, teal. Like, he is well thought out, and I'm not gonna let myself do that for this challenge. I also made this monster by Mama Made Minis, but I again planned out every single color placement. And so my plan today is to make the mini Moxie, which is the stuffed monster but smaller, from Mama Made Minis' newest book. I haven't made a single pattern from that book, and it has been killing me. I think any like sort of monster pattern or, you know, beast is a really good pattern to play some crazy color games with, because crazy color games and monsters can be kind of scary. But you know what else can be kind of scary sometimes? Mental health. And that is why the sponsor of today's video, BetterHelp, is so important. BetterHelp is an online therapy platform that connects you to a licensed therapist, all within the comfort of your own home. Admitting that you need help can be super difficult and really scary, but BetterHelp is committed to helping you find the right therapist. If at any point you want to switch therapists, which we all know can be a crazy hassle, BetterHelp is there to help you each step of the way to find your right match. Although mental health can be scary at first, like a monster that you just can't defeat, therapy can be super beneficial and end up being really sweet. For more information, check out the link down below, betterhelp.com/MissACrochet for 10% off your first month of therapy. Don't let fear hold you back from asking for help and doing something really scary. Let's get into this mess. I'm going to move my friend. I'm going to find the pattern. I think I was calling it the wrong name the entire time. The one I'm making is Mala. This is Moxie. Allegedly. I don't think I'm wrong. I might be. I have to make the ears first. So we're gonna pick our first color. I'm a little bit scared. I also fear that all of these are going to fall out every single time I dig my hand in here, but whatever. Actually, I'm going to pick both of the ear colors because why not make this a little bit more fun? Okay, this is number, does this feel like Bernat? This is the ear number 1. And this is ear number 2. Is this enough? I think this is enough. Okay. Oh, not really starting off the strongest. We have brown and gray for the ears. I will say a lot of my scrap colors are brown and gray and teal and white, but there are some other fun colors in here. I saw a pink somewhere. Hopefully it doesn't turn into a really sad, gray and brown monster, although it could kind of look like the monsters from, that book. The book that I can't think of, that they made into a movie, and it has the little kid with the crown, and those monsters are kind of neutral colors, but they're monsters. Anyways, I'm going to make these ears, I'm going to hop back on, and I'm going to show you what they look like, and then we're going to work on the head. Both of the ears are made. Now, the question is, let me find the pattern. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw one color for the whole face circle and hope that I have enough yarn. I'll probably try and feel around and see if it's like enough yarn, or I'll pick out the ones that I think are enough and randomly select from that. But I don't think every row of this original face circle should be random colored, because I think that would be a lot. A lot. So I have to plug my iPad back in. Sorry, y'all. I'm going to scoop around this and maybe, I'm just trying to see, do I even have, there's a couple that might work. I don't know. I'll move it around so then you don't think I was like picking. I don't know why anybody. Okay, I knew that one was white, so I'm gonna move that because I knew that. This, how many rows is it? 4 rows? Let's do this. It's gonna be ugly. I'm just saying. But wait. Hear me out. I think I'm making this rule right now because I don't want that color. I get 3 repicks. I think that's fair. I'm deciding that right now. I'm going to do my first one right now because I want the face of it to be cute. The body of it can be ugly, but the face, I want it to be cute. So let's try this again. None of these feel like enough. Okay, this feels like enough. But watch, it's going to be gray, I bet. I knew it. A gray face, I think, is better than whatever the heck this is. So, let's do it. Little face circle. I just keep comparing it to this. It's done. It's so much smaller. Anyways, now we're on to the first, like, really random color. I don't know. Not really random, but whatever. And for this, I think the max I'm going to do is 3 rows of the same color in a row. Probably aiming for 2 rows, unless it's like a really tiny scrap. Then I'm just going to use it and hope for the best. So here is row 5. I really hope it's not gray. If it's gray, I really don't want to have to use my veto. I'm going to try and feel to make sure it doesn't feel gray. I don't think this is gray. It's not. Thank goodness. There we go. That is going to be row 5. I forgot that they have horns, so I do have to draw a random color for horns, but this is what it's looking like so far. A little dull, but maybe we will get a fun colored horn. Maybe. I'm going to move it around. I'm going to pick out both horn colors. This is number 1 that I'm going to do right now. And this is going to be number 2. They're both gray. Okay, we're just slowly eliminating gray out of this until we have nothing left. Maybe that's a good thing. Get all the gray out of here right away. It'll be very cohesive, even though I think these are 2 different colors of gray. We're going to have a gray face with gray horns and 1 gray ear. You never know. You never know. So I'm going to finish this row with these and we will be back. All right, friends, here we are for rows 7, maybe 8, maybe 9. I'm going to pick this. I'm going to veto. I'm going to veto this, which is really risky to use 2 vetoes already, but I'm going to because I don't want any more gray. Okay. All right. We're going to move this around, shake things up. Okay. I really don't want it to be gray. I'm going to take this one, which is really tiny. Is this Bernat? Yeah, it is. It's a tiny gray. Because I already used my veto to veto a gray, I'm going to say that this counts. So we're going to try again with this. It's not gray. I'm not too sure that I'll have enough yellow to do row 7 and 8, but we're gonna give it a try. I think he's already looking atrocious, so that's exciting. Okay, I definitely don't have enough yellow to finish the row, but I'm just going to go until I run out and we'll pick the next color. There we go. All right, let's pick the next color. Let's do, there's another tiny one. Oh! Okay. I don't mind that. It kind of goes with this. I thought I didn't like it, but I think he's not terrible until I pick out the next color and I hate it. But you never know. All right, the next color is going to be this other baby one. I just keep picking out the baby ones. I think this is a sparkle. Another sparkle. Oh, we're getting into a teal and yellow theme. Hi, new camera angle because I keep moving everything and my desk is shaking. I attached the ears better so there's no more random pieces, and I added eyes, and I finished the one row of yellow, or the row and a half, and I still have some left, so I'm going to keep going. We've come across a technicality. Okay, if you look at it from the top, it's 2 rows, but because I use this to finish a row, aka like 2 stitches, the bottom it looks like 3 rows. But I have a little bit left. Now, the purpose of this is to get rid of my scrap yarn. So, I'm bending the rules. I mean, it's not 3 rows. Maybe by the time I use this up, it will be 3 rows. But I'm using this up because I don't want, what, 1.5 foot of random yellow yarn. I'm sorry, y'all. Maybe I disappointed you. Maybe you don't care. Maybe you're just here to watch me use up my scrap yarn and you're going to make something scrappy too. If you're making something scrappy too, comment and let me know what it is. I know a lot of people do some really awesome scrappy sweaters. I still have a sweater that I haven't finished. I'm not in any position to make a sweater. We're officially out of the yellow. I can hardly finish the stitch. So, new color. Moving it around a little bit. I'm going to dig to the very bottom. And this one, we're going to do this. Black. Bumblebee? Bumblebee moment? Maybe. But we are going to be ending the head with black. We're going to finish this row. And then there's one row left of the head. And then I think that's going to be it for tonight. Again, for you, it's going to be a second. For me, it's probably going to be a couple days, a couple hours. I don't know. It's 9:21, Thursday, May 4th. First. I haven't made any progress since I last checked in. I'm wearing my yellow to match. The next step in the instructions is to do the lip, and I'm going to do the lip in the same gray. Then we're gonna do, I think, the arms. To draw the first color of the arm, I feel something soft. Will this be enough? This could be enough for the magic ring for both, potentially. So let's do it. I think it's brown. Beige. Oh, shoot, wait. I'm doing things wrong. I have to be yarning under, and I was definitely not, because I have to think about yarning under, and I wasn't thinking. I love not thinking. I'm going to take a risk, and this might just define how the rest of this thing goes. But I am going to do the second row with this yarn, and I'm going to draw the little toe colors. Okay. Well, I'm just going to draw one color. This doesn't feel like it's enough. This feels like it's enough. This is going to be the toe colors for both of the arms. It's brown! Hey! Hey. 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 Color coordination. Hey. This might work out. Because it's brown, I think I still have some of the other brown. So if I run out of the toes, I will be able to do that. Yay. Okay, I'm like 7 stitches short on the second arm. Bobble stitches are hard. Whatever. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to pick maybe a bigger ball of yarn so that I don't have to keep switching every single like second. Oh my gosh, where is a bigger ball of yarn? No, that's not big enough. What are you? This is probably a few row or two. We'll do this one. More yellow. Or mustard or whatever. Oh, never mind. Ah! Okay, there is a lot of this one. Sweet! So far, he is a brown, gray, and yellow fella. The yellow theme is staying very strong. I dressed the right way. Eventually, I think we'll run out of yellows. Oh, there's like 3 or more in there, so... Well, there's at least 2 more yellows in there, so maybe not. Thought that I was gonna hate the pink, the bacon. I don't. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's kind of like neutrally fine. So the next color is... How many rows do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows. So it'd be 2, 2, 2, and 2. So then I can do something smaller. I'll do this one. Black again. Pretty neutral. I think it'll be fine. There's a cat in my lap, so I have to be careful not to disturb her as she digs her claw into my leg. The next 2 rows, row or 2, do not chew on that. No, it's going to be this color. Gray. Yeah, I know why. That's why you're really here. That's why you're really here. No, not a load. Hi. Are you enjoying yourself? My dresser drawer doesn't have things. The more that I dig around in here, the more that all of my yarn starts like untangling and becoming a huge mess. Is this enough for 2 rows? It doesn't feel like enough. That doesn't either. This does. Ready? Pink! Oh my gosh! Okay, this is gonna be actually not bad. We had light brown, dark brown toes, yellow, bacon, black, gray, and pink. I became a genius. And I found my second hook, so I don't have to keep switching hooks, which is annoying. And so I don't even really need to use stitch markers because, I mean, what, my next row is 5 stitches. I can count to 5. I can count to 5. Wow. So, for the last, no, I still have 4 rows. These legs have taken me forever. For the next 2 rows, gray. How much gray is in here? Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 balls of gray still in here. I'm not using a veto. I'm not doing that. I'm not wasting it. Gray is fine. It's fine. I changed plans. I eliminated a row because my hands were dying just doing 4 stitches in a row. No. I don't know. I keep messing up the pattern because I haven't crocheted forever. They look like different sizes. Like, I don't understand. Whatever. We have legs and a head. Kind of quirky, and then you see like the back of the head and you're like, whoa. But that's what we have so far. I'm probably gonna be done because my hands are, again, dying, and I want to not do this anymore because I went to bed at 2 a.m. and I woke up at like 6. I don't even know what day it is. I don't even have my watch on. It is Saturday, May 3rd. It's been a while, I think. No progress has been made because I wait so that I can record myself drawing the colors. So now, if I'm looking at the pattern, I have to make the legs first because they are crocheted into the body. Yes, I know what's happening. No, I don't. I think I'm going to try and do the same thing where I crochet both at the same time, especially because I found 2 hooks. So I don't have to keep like crochet, then switch to this other thing, crochet. I can just have everything I need. So the first row, let's pick it. Move it around. Oh, I think the one that fell is the one we'll use because the universe picked it for us. So we have green. We're going to start with green. Green glitter in the magic ring. Oh, not my favorite, but you know what? Whatever. It'll be fine. 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 You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to draw the toe color so that I can do the first 2 rows in a row instead of doing the magic ring, toes, toes, because I have plenty. So I'm going to draw the toe colors. This doesn't feel like enough. If I have to do baubles, this is risky. Maybe I'll do, if I have to do, how many do I have to do? I'm not looking. I promise I'm not looking. I have to do 4. No, I'm not risking it. We're going to do this one. Oh, okay. It's giving like Buzz Lightyear or the aliens from Toy Story. We have the first 3 rows because I decided to be, I don't know. I like it when like the row above the puff stitches is the same as this because it just feels right. Okay, now to draw the next, I don't know. I also have to figure out if I want to have knotted legs or not. I think I do. I might do rows of 3 because I have 16. Or maybe I do rows of 4. Or I just decide as I go. Again, picking up this monstrosity. Maybe I do only a row. What's the next row? 4 single crochet round? We'll do this. Ooh, okay. We're getting very much more colorful. And I'm not opposed. It might look a little weird, like his front half is going to be really colorful and then the second half isn't. But yellow strikes again. Seriously, we've had 1, 2, 3 with yellow. And this is not a sparkle. This is old. I'm sure this is like years and years old because I don't know if they even make a yellow like this without sparkle, because the one I have right there is sparkle. I don't know. But I'm going to do row 4 for sure. If I have enough, maybe row 5. That might be pushing it. We got the green, teal toes, and yellow, except the sun is making a glare, so it's a little bit harder to see. But on to the next row. Do I want to do this one? I don't know. I feel like that was too easy. That was too easy. Maybe I'll do another just single row. What is this? Ooh, this might not be enough. There might be... There's more blue. Maybe, okay. I'm going to use a different piece of scrap blue of the same so that they're both the same. Because I think it will bother me that if I've done all the same rows for everything else, and then I switch it for the legs. Hello? Oh, what's this? Who are you? Okay. Let's do this row. Next row. Next row. Next row, next row, next row. Oh, wait. I'll show you what they look like right now. The blue totally matches my outfit. So we got that. This. It's fine. It will make it more coordinated if we have a couple of rows of gray, I guess. Ready? I'm gonna do this. Oh, that's a mess. Oh, and that's all that it is. That'll maybe get us a row or two. Scraps. Holy crap, I was able to make it. I got to do 2 rows with the teal. We still have a little bit left, but not that much. So I'm just gonna cut it. And it'll be added to my very random pieces of this. And maybe we'll do this challenge again with like a whole hoard. I know I have a bunch in like my stuffing box that's just pieces like this, because I usually use this for stuffing, but maybe I get a little jar and we collect. Either way, I'm going to cross off those rows before I forget, and then we're going to draw again. And we're running a little bit thin, just a little bit. So I think once we run out, if we do, we probably will, maybe. Or, you know, like once we pick through everything, I don't know why my eyes are so closed. We will add them all back in and restart. And now I'm going to shake this up. Let's do this. Ooh! No, I dropped it. I don't know which one it was. Shoot. I think this. Whoa! His legs are sparkly bright. Sparkly bright. Kind of cute. Kind of interesting. I think I will probably do a couple more rows of this, like maybe 3 or 4, just because we're getting to 5 stitches in a row, and switching colors when you only have 5 stitches in a row sucks. They kind of look like maracas. Next rows. This one. I feel like I picked this one up before and then I dropped it, so we're going to do this one. Blue again, tying it all together, except it's a darker blue. Almost there. One more color selection for the legs, if I can find my box, as I prematurely close my eyes. One more color. I think it's for 5 rows, 4 rows, maybe. Let's take a risk. And let's do this one. Blue again. It is a blue kind of day. Ooh. Okay, that is attached to this, so we're just gonna, there we go. Blue again. Ta-da. Now I have to do the overhand knot, which is always the hardest thing for me, because I can't ever figure it out. Twist this. No, I did it. We got the legs, the arms, very different vibes, and the head that kind of combines all the vibes. And hopefully the body will also combine this craziness. Oh, he's gonna be ugly. Whatever though. I mean, that's the whole kind of point of this thing. I just wanted to do it for fun to see what the heck would happen. Especially because I didn't like separate the colors out by vibes. Like, I definitely think that these are cute legs, but with these front legs, they don't look good. But that's the gamble. So the body is what I need to figure out. We're doing a classic body. Let's pick out our first color. Ah! I'm excited. I'm excited for the body because the body looks easy. It's just kind of a triangle sort of thing. And that's easier than doing 5 stitches in a row. And we're going to do this one. A little green butt. Is it a butt? Yeah, a little green butt. So I'm partially through the row where I'm crocheting on the legs and I ran out of yarn. So we're going to pick out our next color so I can finish this row. And then I'll probably just keep going with that color. Maybe I'll do this. Make it interesting. Yellow. I think for the body, I'm going to switch up what I was originally discussing doing. And I'm going to, in order to like actually get rid of these scraps, I'm going to use them up until, again, I can't use them anymore. because I still have a lot of scraps left over after doing this, but I did want the legs to be stripy. But I think for the body, I'm just going to keep using it up, and even if it's in the middle of a row, like this, like, I'm not going to try and make sure, I'm not going to try and make sure each row is like a full stripe of color. I'm just going to keep going and try and get rid of stuff, which was the main purpose, but also I just wanted to, again, have stripes and cool things. But I think we, like, having this much left over is kind of dumb. So that's what we're going to do. New color time. I ran out a couple stitches, maybe 10-ish stitches before the end of this row. But this is where we ended up, which is actually really near to where we jumped on, which is kind of funny. But new color time. Kind of hoping for a crazy color to make this all look cool. We're going to do this one. Variegated. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. And it's not a crazy color like I kind of was hoping for. Do I want to use the Veto? I would have been happy with like this color. So maybe I use my Veto and I get rid of some of the bigger ones. I'm just changing the rules as we do this. It's not serious. It's not serious at all. I'm just doing whatever I want. There's still plenty of gray, but they're all small. So I'm going to leave it. And we're going to redraw. Shuffle it up. This one. I use my Veto. Okay, I attach the arms. And I'm going to be so evil. And I'm going to pick a different color because I really want it to look good. And I think if I just get one bright color, everything will be tied together. So, please be a bright color. I'm so scared. I'm trying to, I don't know what feels bright. We're gonna do this. Okay. Okay. I think it will tie things together a little bit better. He looks better in person. I was trying to take a video of him. He looks better in person. Like in video, the teeth look too big. In person, they're okay. But here he is. My crazy guy. What did we learn? We learned that if you're gonna do like a random yarn challenge, maybe pull out the duplicates that you have, because he's very gray. Also, maybe just make different tubbies with like different aesthetics. Like, I think his head and front arms and body go well together, and then the legs are just kind of a wild card. But I mean, he's a monster. My little yarn monster man. He was looking borderline goat. Now he looks weird. The teeth were not a part of the pattern. I freehanded the teeth. I don't know if I love the teeth, but I think I do because when they're next to each other. Also, let's do size comparison. Oh, they're so cute. I want to make another one of him, but with like these colors or like the reverse. I think that would be really cute. But I love like the way that he can sit. He's very super fun pattern. I mean, obviously it's Mama Made Minis. And I did have fun with the color selection. Random chance, a little gambling moment for your broke college student who can't afford to go gambling, but gambles with yarn, I guess. In person, I think he just looks way better. Like when I'm looking at him like this, I'm like, oh, he's a cute little monster silly guy. On the screen, the teeth just do something. And it looks like, I don't know, a weird mustache sort of thing. But that's it. That's the video. I'm going to give you the full view of him. And that's this challenge. I definitely want to do this again. Probably not for a while though, because I don't know. I mean, I got rid of some of my scraps, but I think I just made some of my scraps smaller, which makes them harder to use. I think if I were to do this again as well, I would do Maybe not a row dedicated. I would just go until I ran out. So maybe it would be a better idea to do it with a bigger guy so I could use up more of the yarn. But again, I really, really wanted to make one of the Mama Made Minis mini stuffies because I haven't had the chance to, and it was killing me. My son, my child. But that's gonna be it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed this. Let me know if you've ever done anything similar to this. I know some people, it kind of gets that way with like the temperature blankets and things, but you do have a predetermined color palette, which I think is where this kind of went wrong. But also, he's quirky. Huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video, BetterHelp. Make sure to check out the link that I have down below for 10% off your first month of online therapy. Do not let the monster that is mental health or anxiety get the best of you, because life's too short and it's all gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. I graduate in less than a week and I have a big rig project that I still need to work on, and I'm gonna be okay because I can do hard things, and we can all do hard things, and we can also do weird things and create weird things and make art. And that's it. Bye.